Welcome to Cooking Gospel, brought to you by Spekko Rice. We know that often warm family experiences we have in our lives take place in a particular room in our house where the family can always be welcome. That place is the kitchen. In just the same way, we bring you steaming fresh meals and hot conversations right here in Cooking Gospel's own kitchen. It is here that we bring your favorite South African stars closer to you so that we can cook a mouth-watering dish with them with our recipes that we are going to give to you. And of course, with a little bit of help from moi. My name is Andisile Nhlapo, and I will be with you for the next 30 minutes. So without wasting any more time, I think it's time to get into the ingredients for the calamari on spinach rice. And today we'll be using pure white Spekko rice.
This week's delectable recipe is calamari on spinach rice, and the ingredients that will be used include 2 tablespoons of olive oil,
Onions chopped,
2 garlic cloves crushed, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 300 grams of thawed calamari rings, half a cup of natural yogurt, half a cup of buttermilk, a 1/3 cup of cream, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, some salt and pepper to taste. Now, to prepare the spinach rice, you will need 2 cups of Spekko pure white rice, half a bunch of chopped spinach, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt and lemon pepper, and shaved Parmesan cheese to garnish. This week, our guest is none other than successful gospel artist Jabu Hlongwane. The singer, songwriter, and producer has several achievements under his belt, including being the co-founder of the award-winning Joyous Celebration gospel group that has toured the world over. He's also received an accolade for Best Contribution in Gospel Music at the Africa Gospel Music Awards.
Welcome, Jabu. It's such a pleasure to have you in our kitchen today.
Thank you.
It is. I haven't seen you in such a long time. It's forever.
Yeah,
I need to hear this is
yeah, I'm here to cook.
Yes. How much cooking do you do in reality, everyday reality?
I do cook in my dreams.
Dreams?
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of cooking. I used to cook though.
We used to cook?
Yeah. I got married, so.
You got married?
Yeah, I retired.
So
yeah,
you shift the responsibility to somebody else.
I didn't want to embarrass her.
How have you been though? It's been such a long time.
I've been great.
Tell us about your upbringing, your background. Now, this is what's going to happen before we handle. Oil.
All right.
The rest is going to be done by you.
Okay.
Okay.
And who's gonna eat?
Me and you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I need to put
no, that's fine.
so that we can cook lunch too. All
right. Okay, this is, what do you call this?
Spread oil, olive oil.
Oh, it's not fish oil.
No. Aye, fish oil. Fish oil. Cooking oil.
So do you to refer to it as fish oil?
Yes, fish oil.
Right.
So you were telling me about your background.
Yes. Yeah, well, no, nothing like that. Well, I was born in Soweto, grew up in a family of 7. Edlamin.
Oh, okay.
So basically 7 ekai. Imagine the chaos in a four-roomed house. I don't know. In the bayomculo mina ngiyazi ukuthi ingene kanjani yazi. Because
I was just about to get to it because ubathi ufika kanjani ke wena emculweni.
Umculo uzifikisele la kimi mina bengasiyi umuntu omculo. What do you call it?
Ground coriander ke lena le paprika.
Paprika and ground coriander.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we are no tanjalo so that
you
impress a phela.
Mangifike ekhaya kuyafika.
Yes.
Ngizobe ngikhuluma bo coriander nabo paprika.
And then
so I used to listen to music a lot.
What kind of music? What genre?
Jazz. Yeah.
From Soweto.
It must cool Latina, you know, usugunga was music monga zi jazz.
Yes. I need to play on a Sunday.
It's because they were stupid. Exactly.
Yes.
You walk down the roads, who's on my jazz maningi.
Yes, different songs.
Yeah, that's where I come from. And then, so I think ngoba mina ngo is C5. Almost like in the middle because C7. Mara bengilo mntu quiet osidlalele khoneni asidlalele jazz yakhe afunde magazine. Absolutely. mabarasa baphapha bayenza ini mina ngisekhoneni ngiyafunda ngilalela ijazz I think umculo uqale lapho ke kimi mara indaba yokucula ukuthi ngivule umlomo wami ngicule I surprised myself because ngize ngahambe Soweto ngingaculi
uyaphi ngaleso sikhathi uhamba uyaphathi sithi ukukhuphula iheat because you see the calamari it fries very quickly, it cooks very quickly.
Oh,
so you have to do it on high heat.
So sesifakani manje?
Just fake calamari ke manje.
Isekunuka kamnandi yazi.
No, and then usuka eSoweto uyaphi?
1976.
Just a year after I was born. Sengishilo ke ukuthi mina ngathi ah.
Umntwana omncane nje. Hey madoda.
Yes.
Imagine mina 76 bengise secondary.
But somewhere else.
Yes. So ubaba bamtransfera beka iphoyisa wathola transfer wire eNatal.
Ukuphuma lamanzi lapho.
Ahlala sahamba sayohlala eNatal in a place called Entseleni kwaZulu Natal eMpangeni.
Asithi salt the pepper ukuthi taste.
Sithela kanjani letswayi?
Ah! Sizokudla lokudla. Pinch, yeah?
So ubhuti wami uyabuya
Yeah.
from exile usivakashele le Natal ne. Makafika
The pepper.
second day athi yazi into eniyenzayo la eNatal ukubheka utshani ebukhula nje.
And now you go vele I mean what else is there to do?
Sifaka yonke.
Yes.
Okay. Yini bathi lento?
Yi buttermilk play.
Okay. Ngizotha mas.
Buya njengawo ne.
So, it was very interesting growing up
It's funny yogurt ke phela lapha.
and learning the Zulu culture. Oh man. I had a great
But
time.
it's such a rich culture though.
Oh, you have no idea until you go and live there. Everything is so organized. Everybody knows what to do, when to do, how to do. Amangabe kunombondo.
Sikuvale ukuthi simara kancane.
I do believe life has more meaning. You don't give up before the sun goes down. I do believe life has more meaning. You don't give up before the sun goes down. That's one thing, want to know how you live your life with no purpose. What keeps you going every day when you don't even know what you're living for. In the beginning, God said, let's make a man in our own image to be a ruler. Everything that is in the season, all the year. Every morning you wake up, you sit with your friends, the whole day you talk about the same thing over. I do believe life has more meaning. You don't give up before the sun goes down. So I do believe you don't have to give up. I do. It's my belief. Don't give up. Before the sun goes down. I do believe. Can I get everybody to do it like this now? Come on. Yeah. What'd you say? Hey. Come on. What you say?
So all those things to learn the culture, to speak Zulu properly. I really enjoyed that.
So how different was this from your like so it's totally opposite of what you know.
Oh, this is a funny one because out of boredom, bekunomunye ubhuti
Sifakele rice.
ubhuti wase rounding bekane Qatar. So sacela ukuthi asifundise a few chords guitar. We learned a few chords with my younger brother and my younger sister, and then we decided we want to go sing in the nearby church on a Sunday.
Khona lapha.
Yeah.
Okay. Banas ngaleso sikhathi.
No, mfundisi wakho nomlungu.
Okay, hang on.
Umlungu Marisonto labantu. Yes, he's a German guy.
I think we need to take an ad break quickly because this is so interesting. I didn't even know that you went to live in Natal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let's quickly go to an ad break. When we come back, Jabu Hlongwane will continue with his story.
As a pastor and as a Christian, the significance is in the work that was done for me at the cross.
This is my silent prayer. I tell myself that this too shall pass. I've got one hand drying tears and the other one showing a victory sign. Lord, here I am, black and blue. I feel my heart giving up. I know I'm a man, but I've been crying.
We're still hanging out with the gospel great Jabu Hlongwane. Jabu siyaqhubeka ke manje. And then esontweni you played esontweni, and then musically what happened then afterwards?
We're putting butter and we're doing spinach now.
Yes.
Okay.
Sizofaka rice ngaphakathi. You can see the rice that we were cooking.
Yes.
Now it's done and
Okay.
sizofaka esayidini.
Right, from emasontweni, nasemishadweni and other functions, we got encouraged, and then from high school I was doing a choir, classical and choral music, until I started doing gospel music later on in life, and I got a call at some stage. I was about 20-something. Okay. And then I got a call one day to come and record in 1994. 1994, I recorded my first album. And then the three of us, Mthunzi Namba, Lindelani, we sat down and formulated what.
And you guys are very close, ne?
From way back, because we used to meet in concerts around Durban.
Spinach.
And then, after Joburg song,
how many albums do you have individually before you formulate each celebration?
I just had one album.
Okay.
Then.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I call it into Family Factory.
I love it.
It was ahead of its time.
I was very close to Lindelani at that point in time.
I remember one day you cooked for us.
Yes.
You so
I'm still doing it.
You're still here.
Yes.
So we did Family Factory 2 albums, and then we decided after '94, you know what? Because we voted and there was no fighting, and this country is looking good, let's do something to thank God.
Let's put salt and pepper to taste.
And as musicians, obviously we had to go and do a music, Thanksgiving kind of thing. And we called it Joy Celebration. 1996. We didn't even call it one. We just called it Joy Celebration.
You didn't know there was going to be a sequel.
We had no idea. We recorded that at the Vets Great Theatre Hall at Vets, and then there was just 2 because there was a demand for this thing. People are like, no, you must repeat. Come on, you must do this thing. You must come to Durban. You must come to whatever. With Joyous 2, and today, as we speak, we are on Joyous 17.
And you guys are still together. You guys are the only 3 founding members of Joyous Celebration, eh?
Yes.
Hey.
And we're still working together.
And you're still working. And you're still friends.
We're still friends. That's a good one.
And how many albums do you have now?
17. 17 as Joyous Celebration. And we're still friends. We still hang together. We still eat cakes. We go out and get a lot of cakes and be chaotic like we were some 20-odd years ago.
Yes, I remember.
And families are also friends. And it's a good thing that God has kept going.
And how many albums do you have now?
Individually, I've done 9.
9?
Yes.
What is your best that you've done and you had to... Out of this 9, Besuthi, I want to... It's the
I like the latest.
Why?
Because it depicts my journey.
Okay.
There's a little bit of jazz, a little bit. All right. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Jazz, there's choral music type. There is an American, and then there's traditional African gospel. So it's a trip. It's a double album with 20 songs and a DVD. It's called Cross Power Experience Volume 2. I like that one better.
Cross Power. Why Cross Power?
I think it's there as a pastor and as a Christian. The significance is in the work that was done for me at the cross. Yes. The power that came from the cross. That sustains me and then grounds me as a musician, as a person. And I see that because of that, my religion and what I believe in, God and Jesus and Holy Spirit, is what is significant to me. Yeah, I started church some 4 years ago. And have been running away from that for more than 20 years. I actually was called to do that.
Calling is a calling is a calling.
I was called when I was 24.
But you decided, I am busy.
No, I started. I started church, and the church was growing, and there was all these things. I said to God, can I go and study a little bit? I'll come back. I'm still young.
That's just the thing.
Yeah.
Basically, gospel music. People expect life yako to be just so smoothly perfect.
No.
Which is, no human being is perfect.
No.
What characteristics do you have to magnify on?
A simple thing is, it's a blessing for me because I got into this thing when I was older. I had my degree. I got into music because of the music. I don't subscribe to the. I don't subscribe to the celebrity nonsense.
Yes, thank God.
I don't care. I'm just living my life. You understand? I don't have expectations to fulfill. I'm not a role model. I'm just living my life. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm grounded. You know.
Like just doing what you love.
I don't have to prove a point to anybody. You understand? So for me, if people expect this or that, it's their problem. I'm just living my life.
And it also comes with maturity. But then again, age does not necessarily mean
maturity.
I know. You could be 50 and still acting like a 15-year-old.
I know. Yeah.
Boy, you know what I mean?
For whatever reason, if you live your life according to what you think people think, you're wasting time because you don't even know these people. They might not even be thinking about that. So just live your life.
Have you done any live DVDs? How many? What was the experience?
For me personally, I've got 2. There's Cross Power Experience 1 and Cross Power Experience 2. Personally, in my space.
Okay. So it better be nice. Because if it's not, it's your responsibility. And then you're just TV.
No one's going to die.
Take a break.
The basic and the most profound value that centers you is all found in the Bible.
Spekko Rice is giving away a Carol Boyce designer dinner service set to one of our lucky viewers today. You can stand a chance to win by SMSing the word Spekko to 45609. Winners will be announced on our Spekko website.
Oh my gosh, it's been such a beautiful time.
Let's eat.
No, not yet. Before we do, where to from here?
The future looks okay. We really are appreciative. People are embracing what we do. You know, people still support Joy and Celebration. They support what we do. And South Africans generally support South Africans. It's an amazing atmosphere.
You've got a son and 3 daughters.
Yeah.
What are the kind of values that you are bringing up your kids with, or what values are you instilling in them as they grow older? It's part of their lives. It's something that they have been doing for a very long time because you taught them that.
The basic and the most profound value that centers you is all found in the Bible, where the Bible guides you, you know. Even when you come off track, the Bible centers you. So those are the most important values. But also, to let them understand that they are not Jabu Hlongwane, they're not me. They must find out who they are. My job is to support that. And the rest just falls into place.
Thank you so much for coming through. It's been a blessing. And there's so much that I've learned about you that I didn't know before.
Thanks.
So it's time for us to dig in. But before we do, let me say goodbye to my viewers. It's been such a pleasure being with you as well. Remember that for any other recipes that you may have missed, you can just buy a Drum Magazine every week. We have recipes there, and you can also log on to the Spekko website. From me, myself, and I, and Jabu, we are out. I am going to see you next week. Bye.
Thank you.
Let's dig in.
Let's do this thing. Okay.